All right, guys, welcome back to another video, Shaman J. So today, this video is going to be pretty good. The S22 Ultra is turning out to be a conversation starter, to say the least. Now, I've gone on record multiple times and told you I am not getting rid of my powder blue S22 Ultra. I like it too much, and it still performs very well. So, I'm going to show you how I'm transitioning from using the S22 Ultra to my new S23 Plus. So I decided to switch things up a little bit. I originally ordered, and we're going to talk for a little bit here. I originally ordered the S23. Now, you guys know I am a fan favorite of the smaller devices. The S23 is about the size of this iPhone 13 Pro. And I think that's the perfect size for a cell phone. That's just what I think. Now, granted, I use so many large phones. That doesn't mean that I don't like large phones. I just feel like the S23 and the iPhone Pro and Pro Max, or excuse me, the Pro and 14 Pro, and all the ones that are 6.1 inches, the Zenfone 9, all those phones are the perfect size. Now, like I said, I do use larger devices a lot. So when it came to buying the S23, I actually did something a little different. So my original order was a 23. Ordered a 23, which is the 6.1 inch version, 256 gig. Now, right there, I felt like, this is going to be my primary device. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. So I said, because that's the max storage you can get, at least for the US variant. 256 on the small version of this device. And I looked things over and I said, you know what? I got a review unit coming for the Ultra. I've already put that out there publicly. You guys, if you've been attention, you've already heard me say that. I do have a review unit for the Ultra. But my primary device is going to have to be something that's smaller or at least shaped better. So this was an easy one. I went with the F8 green S23 Plus. And here's why. That is the sleeper device, more than likely, for all of these devices that we keep looking at from the S23 Line Up. People are so focused on the Ultra having the 200 megapixel camera. Oh, that's great. But in reality, I'm looking for more than just a really solid camera. I'm looking for solid battery. I'm looking for really great performance. I'm looking for something that's going to feel good in the hand over time. Because at any given moment, we could end up, things could change and you'd have to pick a device. And I don't know that I would pick the Ultra for my daily if I had to pick between these three devices. And I just feel like the S23 Plus, for me, is a smarter purchase because I like the rounded corners on devices. I'm not a fan of square style devices. I've put that out there a million times, which is why I like my Z Fold 4. It's rounded. It's technically rounded. It's got a nice round groove to it. Even my Z Flip 4, when open, has a round feel to it. The Ultra does not. For a person like me, I guess I'll be one of the people who sound crazy, but it is what it is because I'm doing me. You should do you. I'm not listening to and my feed somehow got flooded with things like, oh, don't buy this, don't buy that. I don't make my decisions based off of somebody else. So my S23, I canceled that smaller order and I went to the S23 Plus. And another reason why the S23 Plus is such a good purchase for people who don't want a very large device or, you want a certain feel in your hand. The rounded corners, but it has a 512 option, which is what I got. And it also has a 6.6 inch display and it's flat. Now, this to me is like the ultimate setup for a device. A flat display, which means that cases, tempered glass, and things like that go on super easy. Everything's just different with a non-curved display. Don't get me wrong, I like curved displays, but I would prefer a flat display. I don't mind curved displays. They are cool. I like them. I use them. But if I had to choose between the two for a long haul, it's going to be a flat display. Like if I knew that 5 years had to lock me in with, I had to keep the same phone for 5 years, not even that long, 2 years, a year, I'm going to go with a flat display. The advantages are just there. But A 512 option, a flat display, rounded corners. Same great cameras. So many people are harping on this 200 megapixel camera, and I don't know that it's going to show improve any better than the S22 Ultra. And the good part is I have an Ultra already. So even though I have an Ultra coming in for review, I still did this. I've always told people, live vicariously through us creators, because if you're a techie, you're going to pull that trigger. And I, in fact, did. I pulled the trigger on a specific color. I said if they had limited colors, I might grab one. I already put it out there. I said, I'll probably get that lime because I already have blue. And the limited colors now have chrome around. They're trimmed in chrome, not the matte black, which I like. So I went in, I placed my order for that. So right now I have the S23 Plus, and then I have the S23 Ultra in lime. And then the Plus, I got F8 green, I think it did, yeah. No trade-ins for me. I already told you I'm not trading in anything. I had no intentions on trading in these good devices. No freaking way. So I don't mind. I didn't trade in last year. I paid for all of these out. I got government discounts and things like that, but I didn't, I don't have nothing to trade, so it's cool. And I'm willing to keep it. That's why I don't feel like I'm taking a loss or anything. I take a loss if I start trading in and taking less money. But I don't plan on doing that. So I bought my S23 Plus. After canceling the S23, I'm set. I'm good. That's staying kaput. Not messing with that. Then I go in and I order the S23 Ultra in line. Something about it, so I know I'm getting a review unit, but I probably will still go back in. Let me explain. I went back in with the lime and I said, you know what? I got the brown case. So the caramel, the joint's so tight. I got all the cases, all the stuff I can get. It came like $1,200, which is fine. I think that's what I paid last year for this. I was like, okay, cool. I got a bunch of stuff. It is what it is. I know there'll be better deals come later. So, hey, I'm cool with getting this color. And then all of a sudden, I looked it over and I said, something told me. I was talking to the people in my chat and I was like, And I just, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. I don't really need this. I know I have a review unit coming, but you got to give the review units back. But I still think I'm going to end up getting a Ultra again. I went in with my Lime Ultra and canceled it. And words bomb, I'm telling you, my words, I was in my chat and I saw someone with the Lime and I thought, ew, I'm so glad I canceled this order. I didn't say that in the chat. Now they may see it, no diss to these people or whatever, but that Lime is ugly. I saw it. It's like a bright yellow sunshine. It does not look good from what I can see. Could be the camera. I don't know. But I don't like the lime. And I was like, I'm so happy that I canceled that. And the limited colors, again, now they come with the chrome accents, which I could deal with that. It's going to probably slide up in a case anyway. But I was like, nah. So I can't wait to see the powder blue like mine with the chrome on it. Now that should actually look really good. That lime though, ew. So let me run down what I think is the best color this year. Because last year, I felt like the powder blue was the best color. Now, I'm not saying my word is bond on that. That's a fact. I'm just giving you my personal opinion on it. The powder blue last year with these black matte sides, boss. I thought that was the best one. Now, this year, the powder blue is going to be tight. But I think whoever bought the graphite, you got a winner. That graphite looks so boss. I might just go ahead and grab that one for sure. I'm not lying. I might grab that. I know I have a review unit coming to review, but I got to give that review unit back. Son, when I tell you that graphite looks so freaking good, I was like, collector, it's a limited color too. I know they had graphite last year, and I don't know what the graphite, I don't even remember. I know Grant has the graphite. I'm going to have to go back and look at his video. He got the graphite last year, but I'm really looking forward to that graphite. I think I'm probably going to roll with that one. Again, I know I have a review unit, but again, folks, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Don't do it. Keep your S22 if you want to keep it. If you want to trade in, trade in. Do what you want to do. But, and it's funny because I put out a video on the Google Fi deal, and that joint sold out. I'm not saying it's because of me, but I have a lot of subscribers, so I'm sure lots of people went on there and tried to order and they couldn't get it. Some people came back and said thanks, saying I got the order in or whatever, but Google Fi is offering the best deal on because you just need to start service with them and keep service with them for 4 months, and you can do what you want to do with their phones because they're unlocked. And after that, you get your credits. You know what I'm saying? Keep it open. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can use the phone wherever. So, but nonetheless, the graphite this year, folks, gets my award. I think that is the best looking color. The lime is at the bottom of the list, and I'm so glad I canceled that order. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. So glad I canceled that order. But my opinions aside, I think a lot of people would be happy with the device that suits them. This is why I do a lot of research on my own. Even as a creator, you're supposed to be researching. You shouldn't just be out there buying stuff because another creator said it was good. I tend to do my own. I look at other creators, respect. I like their input. I watch a whole bunch of other creators, but at the same time, I'm making my choice myself. I'm making my final decision on my own, and that's the way you should do it. So I'm transitioning from the 22 series to the 23 series. I cannot wait for the Pixel Fold. I cannot wait for the Pixel 7a. I cannot wait for the Z Fold 5. I already ordered the OnePlus 11. What else have I purchased? I think that's it. That's all I can think of right now. But I will get the Z Fold 5. I don't care what the price is for that. I gotta get it, man. I mean, and I gotta probably try to get a limited color too, because the Z Fold 4 is one of the beast mode devices that I have. The Z Flip 5, if in fact there is one, I don't know how I feel about that at this point, but we shall see. So I'm pretty ecstatic about it. You know what I mean? I'm happy that I was able to get this situation sorted out for myself. So recap real quick. I bought the S23. I canceled the S23. Was worried about the battery. Didn't try that. Got the S23 Plus. I'm set. That's going to be my primary device of all these. Bought the Line Ultra. Saw it after I canceled and was happy I canceled because it looks lame. It does not look good. And then I'm thinking about getting the graphite. So if you have a graphite S23 Ultra or S22, 23, or 23 Plus, any of the new 23s, if you have the graphite, shout it out in the comments. I think y'all got the beast mode color. And I think I'm probably going to rock with that if I do go back in and get another Ultra. But I'm excited for the people who got the graphite. Because the color, people say, oh, you just put a case on it. The color means a lot to people, or every phone would just be black. You know what I mean? Like everything would just be the same. You want to have a nice color on your device. People who say color doesn't matter, you just fooling yourself, son. You fooling yourself, and yeah, you picking the color. You picking the color because you're picking the color. I've heard people say that the selection of colors this year are not good. I disagree with that. I think that FA green is that's my next choice. Graphite, then FA green, and then the cream. And all the other colors, they're just okay to me, I guess. So it's your man Jay. What did you order? If you haven't ordered, my links are down below. They are affiliate links. I get a little kickback on that. Nice little piece of change, if I'm being honest. But use my link, support the channel. And if you want to, or don't use my link, can't make you. But keeping it honest here, that's where I'm at with the S23 lineup. And that's how I'm transitioning over to that side right now. But yeah, Team Graphite this year is the winner. Team Graphite is the win. And stay tuned here if you want to see more content and discussions about these devices. I'm going to try to push the content out as soon as I get the devices because I had to buy them like every year. So it's all good. No shade. I respect to people who get them on loan. I got a 23 Ultra on loan that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use it and test it and see what I think about it. But I still think I'm probably going to buy my own. So, bars, man. Anyway, it's your man Jay. What do you think about your decision that you made for the color that you got? You think you're going to be happy with it? Did you get the lime? What did you get? Because if you got the graphite, ooh, I'm telling you that's going to be sweet. I know it is. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Discussion's done. I will chat with you in the comments. Take care.